Hi, I'm Sheila Shimay, and today I want to do a video. It's basically kind of like a requested video, like someone asked me if I had the ELF small tapered brush or the ELF sculpting face brush. Now I don't have either one of those. I've heard that they are good brushes. I did hear that they are dupes for MAC brushes as well, as she had said, but I don't have those brushes. A lot of times I try to find ELF products like in stores. I haven't been able to find a store that sells those particular brushes. But I do use ELF brushes. And the 5 that I have here, I'm pretty sure if you have seen some of my videos, especially when I first got started, I used a good bit of ELF brushes because I was just getting started. I had been using ELF brushes for a while. I didn't think that makeup brushes was as important. I thought a brush is a brush and you can use it, and it did. For a long time, that's what I did. But I realized when it came down to blending out my foundations and my eyeshadows, I realized then that sometimes it's best to get a better brush if you want a better makeup application result. Okay, it does make a difference. Now that I do have a few Sigma brushes and Real Technique brushes and other high-end brushes, it does make a difference. Okay, it really does. But these 5 ELF brushes, or I should say 4 brushes, cosmetic brushes, and 1 Kabuki brush. I have to say that these 4 ELF cosmetic brushes and 1 Kabuki brush is amazing. I never stopped using these, although I have other brushes now, but I would like to just show you the ones that I have. And if you have seen my videos, you know I have used these brushes from time to time. The first one I am very fond of is this ELF powder brush. Okay, alright, that's how it looks. It's real flat on the top, and yeah, it's a powder brush, but I like to use this for foundation. I just think it smooths out foundation really good. Now, I can't speak for all foundations. It depends on what foundation you use, but pretty much I use this brush for foundation and it works. Now, I use this brush is the Milani face powder. I like to use that powder with this brush and the Jordana pressed powder. Okay, but other brushes but other powders, like face powders, I don't use this brush. Only with the Milani powder and the Jordana powder. But I use this brush mainly for foundation. Okay, it says ELF powder brush, but I like it for foundation. I just think it blends in and you get done really quick because it's so wide and so flat on the top. You can easily put on your foundation and get done. Okay, the next favorite brush would be the ELF Kabuki face brush. Okay, I've heard a lot of people speak about this brush. Okay, this is amazing powder brush. I love to use this for powder. It doesn't matter what kind of powder I use with this one. I just think it spreads out the powder on the face really well. And another way I like to use this brush is just to blend out my blush if I add too much blush, Or if I put too much powder on, I can get a clean Kabuki brush and just easily go back over my face just to take off some of that powder. So yeah, you guys, this is a great Kabuki brush. It's by ELF and I highly recommend this brush, okay? My next favorite would be this ELF blush brush. Okay, it says it is a blush brush. But look how narrow it is, okay? Look how narrow that is, okay? You can, you know, go ahead if you want to use it for blush, but I find it to be a good brush for packing on powder underneath the eyes to set concealer. That's what I love this brush for, and I use it for that reason. Now, I also use this brush to clean up like my contour line, like underneath my cheekbone here and just right around my cheeks and stuff. And you can use it for a contour brush just to add the bronzer in areas you want and just kind of blend that bronzer out. So yeah, but this is the ELF blush brush. It's very tapered is what I noticed, unless this is just one I happened to get that was messed up or whatnot. But no, this is the way it came. And yeah, so I really like this basically to, like I said, to put powder underneath my eyes to set my concealer. I love that brush for that reason. My next favorite would be the ELF Smallstipple, not Stipple. The next brush would be the ELF Smallstipple Brush. Everybody knows about this one. I've heard a lot of people talk about this one. Alright, this one is really good for blush, especially cream blush. Anything creamy, even highlighters is really good for that reason, like to apply cream, you know, cream blush. And even highlighters just go on so smoothly on top of the cheeks when you use this brush. I have used this brush to like smooth out bronzer lines, you know, where I might have put too much bronzer on, and I just grab this and just even the bronzer out. So yeah, this is another one of my ELF brushes and I love it, okay? The next one would be this ELF complexion brush. Okay, this is for powder. It's a complexion brush, that's the name of it, but this is what I use this brush for. I like to use this brush for mineral powder, okay? It's very wide, it's very light and flexible. It's great for mineral powder, mineral blush, anything like that is good for. So that's what I use this brush for mainly, okay? So that is all of my ELF brushes. This is the only ones that I have, and I've been using these brushes for a while, okay? Now, I haven't got, like I said, I haven't purchased the new ones like the small tapered brush and the sculpting face brush, but I look forward to find the brushes, if not later on maybe purchase online. I just don't purchase a lot from ELF online. I like to find the products in stores. But however, I've heard a lot of nice things about the new brushes, especially that one that you can contour with. Is it the sculpting face brush? I've heard a lot about it, okay, and I heard that it is really good. I've seen a few videos where some ladies was using the brush and they said that they were really nice. However, I do not have those brushes. I wish I did, but those 5 are the only brushes that I have from ELF. And so yes, I just thought I would come in with a video, even though I was requested if I had those 2 brushes to use those 2 brushes in a makeup look or a makeup tutorial, applying, you know, makeup with the brushes. But I don't have the brushes, so I decided to just come in, just let you know what ELF brushes I do have and how I use them according to what products I like to apply the makeup with what particular brush that I have from ELF. Okay, all right, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. And yeah, you guys, you know I love you. Mwah. Bye.